Okay, jam session with King Dice is over. Let's actually go ahead and progress with the plot. That being said, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to more Cuphead. So, in the last part, we essentially finished up everything that we needed to do within the first Isle of Inkwell. And now, seeing as how we have the sole contracts of all of the runaway debtors in the first Isle of Inkwell in our grasp, we can now officially head on over to the next Isle, with King Dice's permission, of course.
Sorry, I'm jamming out to this music again.
Oh my god. Okay, I don't recall saying this in the last part, but no, I fucking love King Dice's theme. It is done so beautifully. Actually, if I'm trying to remember, I believe at one point, I don't know whose idea was it, but I guess apparently like this person who was involved with the game, she was like, okay, hey, if we get this many followers or this many subscribers, we will do like an actual live performance of King Dice's theme.
Nice.
and I believe they did meet that quota. The bad part is I have yet to see that live version, but even then. Even from listening to it listening to like the actual song itself, like after purchasing the whole soundtrack for this game, I still fucking love his theme.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, Elder Kettle, we know. There's still plenty more stuff we need to take care of. Yeah, we know. Alright, but, yeah, with the second Isle of Inkwell, we made it to the Carnival.
Party!
Kimberly said...
It actually does sound like Disney World music.
Oh yeah, considering that, I can only imagine, like, the studio who made this game also had a lot of inspiration from Steamboat Mickey. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Alright, but with the second Isle of Inkwell, it's like, along with some other runaway debtors, here's another little gimmick, with this isle. This is the only part in the entire world where you can find out how many times you died. If you talk with this head here, through all your battles and all of my rhymes, you have failed and perished 14 times.
That's actually not bad for up at this point in the game.
Okay, although I right.
Is there
No. It would have been even bigger, like well over, like maybe 500, if it was like my first run through.
Is there any particular reason, you want to check like how many times you've died?
Nah, you don't really need to.
No, not really. It's just there as a little quirk.
Yeah, it's just there to show you how much you sucked.
Yeah.
Cuphead, more like Scrubhead, am I right? Okay, alright. Now, as I'm getting all prepped up for the next boss battle, we're gonna be facing off against Baroness von Bonbon. Now, I think it's safe to say, like, compared to the many other bosses I faced before, this probably has to be the second trickiest boss out of all of them. And here's why. While I'm showing off this little death reel, like, in Cuphead playthrough tradition or whatever. The gimmick with this boss is that Baroness von Bonbon will send out 3 out of 5 mini bosses, and
Oh god, the horror.
Brandon would have definitely enjoyed that joke. Unfortunately, he's not here. Of course. Oh well. But anyway. So yeah, she sends out like 3 out of 5 mini-bosses, and the order that they come in is completely by random. So you could eventually face off against this Cuphead boss, where every time the Cuphead makes contact with the ground, he sends out a huge shockwave. So essentially, just shoot at the Cuphead from a distance, while avoiding a shockwave at the same time, and you'll be able to take him out in no time. Then there's a Gobstopper, where basically he just moves around and homes in on your location, and because of the platform floating above, you can easily like run in circles around him while still doing a good amount of damage, like depending on how far away you are from the guy.
I like how whenever
Jesus Christ, does she have a shotgun?
Yeah.
Yes.
I like how whenever she poked her head out of the castle doors, like to shake her fist at you, you kind of just pointed your finger at her, like not really showed her, just pointed her finger at her. You're just sitting here like, "Ayy."
It's like, hey, yeah, right back at you. Right back at you, girl.
Oh god damn it! Now I want waffles. God damn it!
Oh god, yeah. There was the gumball machine. Very probably the easiest mini boss out of the 5 of them. Yeah, just hit him with the spread. You'll take him out in no time, and it's really easy to avoid the gumballs. That waffle boss we saw, much like the Cuphead boss. Yeah, just keep your distance. Keep your distance from the waffle or whatever. And avoid him. Avoid his many pieces that he explodes into.
Oh wait, are you showing off every single mini boss?
Yeah. I just showed off the last mini boss.
Okay, because you don't fight every single one during one run, like.
Yeah. Like I said, she only throws out 3 out of 5 mini bosses. But for the sake of showing it off, because again, the 3 mini bosses she throws out comes out completely by random. I did feel the need to show off the other 2 that were not shown throughout my initial run. But then there's the final phase where this is where it really gets tricky because she throws her head and the head homes in on your location, so you're constantly moving around. While at the same time, though, the castle spews out these rolling mints, which you can't parry off of them. Granted, every time you do hit a parry on the mints, it doesn't, give you, a card straight up, for your super meter. But with the automatic parry, you can accumulate a lot of parries and build up your super meter at a relatively decent pace.
Damn.
That being said, though, in regards to the automatic parries if you take advantage of the automatic parry with the Baroness von Bonbon, keep this in mind when it comes to doing multiple parries at once successfully. It'll play a bit of an interesting role as we explore more of the second Isle of Inkwell. Alright, so with the sole contract of Baroness von Bonbon in our grasp, we technically now have access to the third run and gun level. But first, you may recognize this bullet NPC from the first Isle of Inkwell. The bullet that actually showed us how to operate an airplane. Essentially, he's now going to tell us that our weaponry with our airplane has just been upgraded. So instead of just simply shooting bullets with it, you can now actually unleash bombs.
Is he a bullet? I thought he was a bottle of lotion.
Yeah, at first I thought he was an owl.
Owl?
Yeah, I guess because of his little glasses that he was wearing. Because in the overworld, it clearly shows he's showing a blue glasses or whatnot, little small blue glasses. But then it's you get a good closer look at him if you were to talk to him, say, not 30 seconds ago or whatever. And it's oh, okay, I see now, he's a bullet. But yeah, the fact that your planes are now equipped with bombs. It actually makes this one particular boss a lot easier. And as you're seeing here, this is a shortcut that you can take to another part of the second Isle of Inkwell if you haven't gone to this part already. But talk to this juggler before going back. This is what I was talking about when it comes to executing multiple parries at once. Essentially, if you execute 4 parries at once or more, then yeah, if you talk to him, he'll actually pay you 1 coin. So there you go. There's another way of accessing, getting your hands on another coin as you're going through this game. But with the whole shortcut thing, it's if you couldn't tell from that little girl NPC that we ran into, yeah, I guess a lot of other kids were beating her to the rides, so she was essentially oh man, if only there was a way I could find a shortcut and beat them to the rides. Can you show me where a faster way to get there? Now, the funny thing about that is either A, you can go ahead and exploit that shortcut behind the mountains, or if you complete more levels and bosses around this area and actually make more runways to go across, then yeah, she'll pay you a coin for doing that as well. But with all things considered, it's a lot faster to just simply exploit that shortcut behind the mountains instead of just going through more boss battles and run and gun levels to do so. All right, and speaking of run and gun levels, it's time for some Carnival Fun Fair. Oh, I should probably point out, yeah, you can shoot at those balloons if you wanted to, but don't. Just one, if you at least land just one little hit on these balloons, they will explode, and they will shoot projectiles in like every direction. So just do your best to avoid them.
So I have to ask too. I heard something about there being like apparently a way to actually do a pacifist run to this game. How?
Oh yeah. It's a pacifist run. Yeah, you could do a pacifist run on all these run and gun levels. Essentially, by pacifist run, actually we get more into that like later during the game. But a pacifist run with each of these run and gun levels, you basically just gotta go through each of these run and gun levels without shooting one shot.
But that only applies to the run and gun levels though, because I can't imagine how you'd be able to do that with the bosses.
Well, it was. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's like no, that'd be impossible.
Let's just break the game. Find the super hidden shortcut that brings you straight to the devil.
Just grab a shovel, dig your way all the way down to Inkwell Hell, and yeah, you'll make your way to the Devil's Casino.
Yeah, turn your PC or console upside down.
Oh God!
And also give the producers $50.
As a tip.
It'll be more likely to happen if you do that, though. You don't have to. It's not necessary, but
you would really have to pay like $150 for that to work.
Uh-oh. Oh, God damn it.
Bravo! You destroyed a hot dog! My God, I haven't had hot dogs in God knows how long.
I have hot dogs quite often, actually. My stepdad likes to make chili dogs, actually.
I love the hot dogs where they're already filled with cheese.
Oh, that actually sounds good. Damn it, I'm fucking hungry now.
Damn you, Inkwell aisle number 2.
After this part, I'm gonna go eat.
Damn you, Carnival. Oh man. So yeah, that was a run and gun level. Oh God.
That was a Mega Man.
Okay, but I believe with that, wait. But first, let's head to the shop first. Because seeing as how we have enough coins to purchase another weapon, there is one weapon that I feel like is the most necessary for one other boss within aisle number 2. And that is the Lobber. Let me see.
I just noticed that guy has a knife a knife on sale in the background. Can I buy the knife? that might make things a little easier on getting the soul contracts.
Yeah, you're right. You have a pickaxe over there. Can I buy the pickaxe and just dig my way down to the Devil's Casino?
Yeah. Just dig straight down. You'll get to the devil eventually.
Right. Alright, but yeah, the Lobber weapon that I just bought, it's like, yeah, I won't legitimately end up using that weapon just yet, but yeah, like I said, it will be effective, like, in my opinion, probably the most effective weapon to use for another upcoming boss while we're still on the second aisle of Inkwell. But first and foremost, now that with that run and gun level out of the way, let's take on Wally Warbles in Aviary Action. Did I even say that right?
Aviary Action.
Aviary. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
Also, I made that joke before about, digging your way to hell. I have to wonder, where did that concept come from about this supposed idea that hell is in like the core of the earth?
I think it was like what was it? I remember seeing this a long ass time ago. There was this video that somebody uploaded where it's like this is an actual audio recording of somebody digging close to the center of the earth, and if you listen to the recording, you will see the voices of like a 1,000 voices screaming.
Well, yeah, because if people are going into the center of the earth, it's not hell. It's hot down there.
Right, yeah, that is true. But no, it's because of that people were thinking, oh shit, okay, first of all, that's terrifying as hell. Second of all, holy shit, hell is real.
God,
fuck, that's terrifying.
Speaking of
I
terrifying,
believe
what the fuck is that?
To what?
Looks
Speaking
like
of
a
terrifying, what
baby?
the fuck is that?
I call you. I think that's Wally Warble's evil genius son.
It's a gremlin is what it is.
We're shooting at babies!
Well, to be fair, this baby is intelligent enough to shoot at us. Hence his huge brain.
If he was really smart, he'd make it so that those eggs can deflect bullets.
or better to incorporate those eggs to shoot lasers in every direction.
True bullet hell.
Yeah. Exactly. Now it's like at this point you could charge up your super meter like while you're facing off this little birdie here, but hold on to your to the nuke for this portion here. Because you want to use it like you can't this is where the usefulness of the bombs come in. You can shoot bombs which shoot straight down, but if you really want to do some damage, every time a Wally Warble coughs up his heart, that's when you can unleash hell on it. Such as when I use the nuke. Also, isn't this a very grim image? You defeat Wally Warble, and those two birds end up covering him with salt and pepper.
I really am hungry,
So
goddammit.
just slather some olive oil on that sucker.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Oh, God.
I think I'm gonna go to Whataburger after this.
No, wait, In and Out. No, Shake Shack.
Well, I actually have a Whataburger gift card, so.
Oh. Okay, there we go. All right. Well, that being said, we're gonna go ahead and take a bit of a food break. But when we come back, we will finish up what needs to be done within the second island of Inkwell. We will see you guys then.
Bye.